touch the dial, we come with style. Hit tracks, run for miles for Pete's sake. Haters take shots, but they need chase. Chase March, got the break in his briefcase. Pull it out on the spot and scratch records. Put a little spice on your plate like black pepper. We in the booth, we bringing the pure talent. Freestyles off the top, killing the word challenge. Word is born.
Listen on me over, cause my word is born.
I have a greater mission. I hope that you listen.
Or the real tracks and rhyme. Word is born.
Listen on me over, cause my word is born.
You have them scenes dropping bombs, that's incredible.
Chase March.
Yo, that kid is nice.
Listen on me over, cause my word is born.
So many doubts and fears from so many years. Lone in battle. Long sleepers.
Look how far you made it. Look what you created. Look at where you were, put your foot against the pavement. Every day you took a breath, took a step, felt so hard, but look how far you made it. Now look what you created. Yeah, that energy's my favorite when a friend can see the changes. Measuring with tape, they can trace the space between, showing how far you made it. Showing look what you created. Look at where you were, put your foot against the pavement. Every day you took a breath, took a step, felt so hard, but look how far you made it. Now look what you created. Every so often you can stop and look back and be glad you didn't stop or get off the good path. Feels like a crawl sometimes. I still feel small sometimes. We all hit a wall sometimes. Run out of gas, we stall sometimes. Legs give out, we fall sometimes. Some moments leave us so broken, it's hard to even go in slow motion. Closed doors we couldn't hold open. Started from the bottom, now we're somewhere. Where exactly is still unclear. Seen dreams achieved and there's some I forget. Gets heavy when you grieve, moving on with regret. Get forced to change course, trying to aim north, looking up, but there's no guiding light to aim towards and no shortcut to more trust. And there's no fast track, there's no HOV lane to pass that. Love just takes time and attention. Climb feels more like a grind than ascension, but look how far we made it. Look what we created. Look at where you were, put your foot against the pavement. Every day you took a breath, took a step, felt so hard, but look how far you made it. Now look what you created. Every so often you can stop and look back and be glad you didn't stop or get off the good path.
You don't have to have it all figured out.
Yes, sir.
Along your path, there will be fears and doubts.
Shad with the realness
You
every
can
time.
look back and celebrate what you become.
Young fiend.
Just stay on track. Your race is already won.
Yeah. Look, just think. What if you could just mask your accidents and brush away all of your dust? Paint over your rust, bandage up all of your cuts, and never get sick of going with your gut. I remember just being sad my album wouldn't bust. Riding on the 54 Lawrence bus, having to trust that eventually I just have to adjust. But something deep inside told me that I had what it took and that I must look back at how far I came, and that eventually people would know my name. And now I see the fame. And even though they still misspell the name, I appreciate the love all the same. So take time to appreciate the journey, I say. Take the good with the bad, take the fear with the brave. Just remember all the love when it comes your way. And look how far you made it each and every day. I say, look how far you made it.
Look what you created. Look at where you were, put your foot against the pavement. Every day you took a breath, took a step, felt so hard, but look how far you made it. Now look what you created. Every so often you can stop and look back and be glad you didn't stop or get off the good path.
Oh yeah, Word is Bond Rap Radio. We've been taking the show on the road, and we're in someone else's studio right now. We're in Dustid Headquarters. How's it going, gentlemen? Probably can't hear them right now, but we are going to be talking to them a little bit later. We got Dustid, we got Don Kronic, and we're rocking in the studio. This is cool. Word is Bond Rap Radio is on the road. You just heard Shad and Phoenix Pagliacci. She said in that track, people get her name wrong all the time. I remember her name. Interviewed her years ago, so dope to see her still doing her thing. All right, let's keep doing this. Word is Bond.
Word is Bond.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2,
85 cruising, sunroof open, volume turned up to the max. Lionel Richie and the Commodore zoom over a few tracks. I just needed me time to relax. This feels like the perfect interruption. Always something, up to something, something. A little Maxwell to get the day started. The best part of waking up is waking up, diving in the waters uncharted. My life's audit, feel like a sonnet to a nigga used to spit in 16s. I am legend, no vaccine by any means. Too much time staring at these screens. Where's the defense? The pretense I was carried. Made a little watch, that sediment got buried. What a parry. Celebrate like a sweet 16. Next week, same time, different theme. I'm cruising. No. I'm cruising.
One time.
Yeah. 405 cruising, exit via Sherman Way. Professor Jones took the formula the Sherman way to transform the buddy love, losing weight, but not pounds, slimming down. I'm shedding off the fakes. Earn my stripes, feeling great like a box of Frosted Flakes. At times it often takes removing caution tape to let the right ones cross the safe. And pretty soon I'll be in awesome shape. LJ with LB, got 'em listening now, got 'em whispering loud. I'ma still be social distancing crowds. 6 feet, no admission allowed. Countdown to when my art is renowned. My creative spark, I got it Tupperware, but it's not leftovers. A new path to feeding me first. I stepped over to the other side, penning nice words like Titanic, but I'm dodging icebergs. Yeah, I'm cruising.
Let's go.
No.
I'm cruising.
One time.
Yo, 95 cruising to loosen up. Don't wanna be a fool and rush to look cool for the movement, but man, gotta get the cash, gotta get the dough like I'm making moves with Puff. Pay your dues and refuse to be that prisoner, relegated to an answer in rap trivia. I'm a black wizard, a southern gentleman, well-read and highly cultured like Activia. Rapper poo to the low, nigga, that's cinema. 3D IMAX at minimum, never saw it coming. Why so cynical? We used to endure it. I'm so cynical. Last OG reppin' 336 like Rick D's. Shouts to the Blue House Doug Selinsky. 16 bar flex is just a striptease. Take your hand off the neck, now let that bitch breathe. How you rhyming about shit that you ain't even versed in? Popping pills and dreaming, niggas is Ellen bursting. Stat wise, your boy never backfired. Catch the wave or get capsized. Nigga, I'm cruising. No.
Okay, I be the type of dude that wanna read between the lines. Baby, you mine, maybe you not, but I just know you fine. Cut the negative out of your life, we see with open eyes. Searching and you'll find it, you'll be blind before you hypnotize. In the spring, I'll be up before the sun could rise. In my studio, writing lines, trying to match the vibe. Paint a picture perfectly, not with a brush, but verbally. First to leave, I got bored, don't take it personally. No conversation, my pockets in need of compensation. Some people don't like the truth, there's just no kind way to say it. Capable of anything, the world is your creation. Live it how you make it, it's written inside the constellations. I be on some new things, Cabana call it Dulce. Summertime is fine, but she look finer, don't you lose faith. Different time zones, but you don't really mind it. Tell me how you lose it before you find it. Yeah, you've been stuck inside my head. You've been stuck inside my head. I'm not choosing the words that you said. You've been choosing to hang around with your friends. You've been choosing to hang around your friends, girl. But they don't like me. But they don't like me. But they don't like me.
realize the violence of its maintenance. So I meditate, embrace my weightlessness. My being and my logic is diurnal, and we're either or thinking is not suitable. Program the psych through ancient ritual. So reaction in accordance with law is habitual, autonomous. No effort required, this is providence, consciousness, an unfolding divine cognizance. No doubt the world is challenging, but it ain't what you imagine, it's who's imagining. It ain't what you imagine, it's who's imagining. It ain't what you imagine, it's who's imagining. Yo, micro, macro, paradigm shift. Hype those black folk, now the time switch. Internal jihad, we moving forward, fight. Rooted in dirt, but yearn towards light. Chakras illuminated, need no sun to see me. Vertebrae vibrate, awaken kundalini. With higher consciousness, all's endurable. I'm at a crossroad, consult the oracle. My nature is amen, these opposite scrimmages. I'm speaking in words, but I'm thinking in images. Activate the right hemisphere with that left brain-ish. All we get is fear, anger, worry, grief, and stress. Yo, if you know what's belief professed. If you know what's belief professed. If you know what's belief professed. Yo, micro, macro, paradigm shift. Hype those black folk, now the time switch. Internal jihad, turn me up. We moving forward, fight.
Yeah. Shit is epic. Yeah. You know I gotta tell a story on this. Story from hell. Survivor's remorse, make it out or you'll die in this war. Streets got your life in a vice grip, applying the force. You feeling guilty, they ain't make it out the eye of the storm. Shit is filthy, niggas hating while you driving a Porsche. Survivor's remorse, I feel it, so why die on the cross? Cause if they ain't want you to live, then why try to support? Some niggas reach for the top but can't admire the boss. You wasn't ready to win if you ain't trying to lose. Survivor's remorse, right, keep your eyes on that porch. If one of them niggas budge, you aim and fire the torch. Never had to question if Rod would die for the cause, but since his daughters was born, he been surprisingly soft. Rod, tie up that horn, go inside of that drawer. Where's the cash? You better shoot if you decided to draw. Defying the law, and never lay your pride on the floor. Pay attention, cause attention's what us guys can afford. Rod was always the quiet type, quite the intellectual, but selling drugs and shooting guns made him respectable, acceptable, cause his jump shot was too exceptional. With dreams of going overseas and turning professional. Go pro. Damn. But Rod was too accessible. Pressure from the people that's closest to get the best of you. His best friend he couldn't defend got turned to a vegetable. You try to make more of yourself and they think less of you. Talk to him. Damn. Fake love is always deceiving, believing snakes and heathens, devils and demons. The reason Rod was leaving to start the season, but success is the only thing they ain't want him achieving. It's fucked up. So the night before he was supposed to fly out, he slid to his best friend's crib so they could vibe out. To find out what there's no easy way you could put it. He ain't make his flight. They found Rod's body riddled with bullets. Survivor's remorse, make it out or you'll die in this war. Streets got your life in a vice grip, applying the force. You feeling guilty? They ain't make it out the eye of the storm. Shit is filthy, niggas hating while you driving a Porsche. Survivor's remorse. So why die on the cross? Cause if they ain't want you to live, then why try to support? Some niggas reach for the top but can't admire the boss. You wasn't ready to win if you ain't trying to lose. Survivor's remorse.
Yo, it's all in the rhyme. It's logic as long as it's nobody that's in my clique. Yo, it's all in the rhyme. It's logic as long as it's nobody that's in my clique. Yo, it's all in the rhyme. It's logic as long as it's nobody that's in my clique. Yo, it's all in the rhyme. Logic as long as it's nobody that's in my clique.
Yeah. We've been hustling from the start, working multiple jobs and dealing with what life throws at you. I know it's been hard, but they don't know the constant struggle that we going through, dog. Cause every social post you see up on your phone's a facade. Seems like most of the time, people going through life with no problems, but you don't know what they've been going through, right? Could be an illness in the family or the death of a friend. They could be dealing with addiction, relapsing again. That's why it's good to check in every now and then. Call them up, like what's up? It's good, homie, how you been? How's your mom's doing? How's your wife doing? doing? How's your kid? I seen those pictures that you posted. Damn, she's getting big. Some people hide and pretend that they ain't hurting inside. You never know what's going on in someone's personal life. They might not pick up the phone, but it don't hurt to try. And it's all good if you just need to take some personal time because yeah, I know it's been hard. Trying to pick up all the pieces. I don't know where to start. And I know it's been hard. Trying to make it through the storm and mend this hole in my heart. Girl, I know it's been hard. Things been hectic at your job. You've been working overtime, making trips on the weekends just to visit your moms. Because one day you're here. Now pardon me if I start crying, I get real in these songs. People contemplating suicide, killing themselves. Have you ever felt so hungry you were willing to rob? Willing to cross lines you were formerly unwilling to cross? Cause when your back's against the wall and you trying to survive, the only thing that you can think about is how to stay alive. It's a defense mechanism that we use to get by. You never know what someone's truly going through in their life. So don't be so quick to judge and jump to conclusions. Try to gaslight folks and tell them that they're delusion. Cause everybody going through it, trying to cope with it all. And you don't need to tell me twice, cause I know it's been hard. Yeah, I know it's been hard. Trying to pick up all the pieces, I don't know where to start. And I know it's been hard. Trying to make it through the storm and mend this hole in my heart.
Inside the game, but it won't get a wedding ring. I've been thinking of my next business proposal to write a book for dummies and do a signing up at Barnes & Noble. Smooth killer snow, yeah, nigga global. I just came from Toronto and make 20 total. In New York, meeting out in Dumbo. Might add another flight, hit New Orleans, pick up Dumbo. The Kim, baby, Tumbo. Hit niggas with the finger wave. They tryna come around these days. I'm in another phase. Watch the lifestyle increase after I complete these plays.
Cannot the hustle, get it how you live. Mailbox money, I don't need to hit a lick. Cadillacs back to back, do or die shit. Poolside in the clouds on my Abu Dhabi shit. Driveway, what the fuck? Jazz bond with the whips. Taking trips overseas on a flight out the mix. Whipping up a business proposal. Jams, Cool Kid and Snow, getting rich off the vocals. Meetings at Soho, cigars and cappuccinos. The waitress want a photo, I said no problem. $1 million worth of game like Wallow. Life is art, I'm painting up Picasso, it's jam.
Pick it up, cause I'ma take it all like I'm sticking up. Was down on my knuckles, they was hoping I would give it up. Got my shit in order, bounce back, now they sick as fuck. You gotta spin a comma if you wanna hit with us. I don't fuck with niggas, so nah, y'all can't sit with us. Out at Roof Chris with champagne and a porter cut. I can put you in the right lane, I just need a cut. I ain't out there trying to maintain, trying to live it up. Catch me out in Europe with my lady getting lit as fuck. Happiness is everything you make it out and did it.
A little something plucked from the Port Authority Duncan. Fritter still in his fingers, exquisite corpse and curmudgeon. I stick a fork in a forgery like a sword in the stomach. Hit the corner store for cash and corner Formula 1 and down to run into whatever local folklore summon. A pair of horns in a forest, dividing tourist and luggage. Orban apparition back in the building and hacking flat screens. Something a mother could love and Monster Hunter maltreat. How to beat a porterhouse seer, who's asking? Oil in a skillet, 6 minutes each, faster than fat. Pat of butter, had to bat it past the biome. Sometimes you gotta pass a pack of matches to the pyro. And when the pirates eat, you sneak a rabbit to the coyote. Then plant a couple trees and hope it average to a high note. Behind the door, another door, it's torture to the prying eye. Another 4 or 5, it's sure to climb to my oh my. I die inside and all the whining turned to I've arrived. My second life, I'm like a lino with the lighter boss. Get in line with how we loom in a swamp. It's when no matter what you grew up on, the future is goth. It's when no matter what your shoes are, do the hooligan bop. In fact, let's bring out every shoe that we've mocked. I was being a splendor bender in a source with the radicals. Clash with the officers, talk to the animals. Look, you could be the hero of the whole thing. You could be the watcher in the wait. You could be the likes of which we ain't seen, just not today. No, not today. Just not today. Just not today. No, not today. No, not today. Just not today. No, not today. The bonobo recognizes its reflection, immediately followed by the signs of hypertension, and how the science fails you when you incentivize convention. There's nothing in the text about the ventures I excel in. There's nothing in the rect about the shell that I'm myself in, or the pelt that I rebel in, with the shrunken head lapel pin. Television with the VCR built in. It's where my lady knit a scarf and let the dark crystal spin. Warlock summer camp, soups on all day. Get yourself a spoon before the noodles up and crawl away. Tunnel through the undergrowth, this phone think he on a plane. Duty calls for the baddest brute in Borders Gate. Wide stripe rugby, in with the somersault, out with the golden coin purse and cursed monkey paw. Follow with the Bobby Brady tiki and things that could potentially accommodate a genie. I write postcards from after the afterburner, where we're hoping someone put a backup version on a server first. But first, the block party hand burglar who also fill a thermos up with punch made of sherbet and skirt to the moon. The sometimes astronauts 3 to 1 ignition like a sunrise at Anchor Wat, aiming at your avatar, bringing y'all the breaking news, breaking up your little club, steady ricocheting fools. You could be the hero of the whole thing. You could be the watcher in the wait. You could be the likes of which we ain't seen, just not today. No, not today. Just not today. Just not today. No, not today. No, not today. Just not today. No, not today.
Can I start this? I'm back by dope demand 3 times wiser. Back at it again. A crash and pick up the pace. Smooth assassin over the brakes. The drums of death. Take the last breath in the face in such a way. It's more than just space decay, but it's okay. You can walk on sun rays. A bit of intellect injected into my essays, but it's not only intellect. I don't expect to pray. The wise intelligent deserves greater capital gain. I say at least 10 million if I was asked to appraise. Just kicking lyrics, trying to get them eager to listen and not their head to this and reminisce of funky technician. My style's efficient, a different type of science provision, far from more regular. A choice of my own revision. Mental nutrition, maybe next time it'll be different. As for now, I'm in control of things on this mission. My brother, listen, the final conflict has been given your wish. It could be this good, but there's just something missing. I'm burning bridges, I'm riffing as I ponder decisions. Just don't coach, I leave you in the fetal position. Gotta get a grip, rough rhymes are part of the script. I'm back to boom and cause a sensational shift. It's not a head trip, just the way you're letting off steam. Simply done, precise like a laser beam in full control. Let me tap into the new mode. So what I hope leaves them lost, lest I give them the code. Dope, hold the laughter, it's not a joke. Down goes another. Once I get there back to the rope, I hook and I swing. Watch the man do his thing. I'm causing chaos, pulling with some mild extremes. Who pulls the strings? Sandman chasing my dreams. Wizard of optics, still fill my pocket with green. I need money in the bank till I fade to black. Preventing that, better get ready to attack when I'm back on track. Another in action, that's a fact. What it takes to be a rapper, well, that's something that lacks. Simple as that, but what did you expect me to say? The hands of fate are either late. I got lost in the fray, keep to myself, a slave to my own sound wave. The hip-hop Hall of Fame, better claim my name, all things considered. Don't really got a reason to be bitter. I'm not a quitter, you give it a rest. I give it 10 toes figure, but not cause I'm bigger. Don't need a trigger, manslaughter from the words I deliver. I flow with dignity. like dope femininity. I warn you, kid, don't play with my energy. This is synergy, define details like amenities. And personally, I like the flow natural like birds and bees. It's simple, use this in the case of emergency. And rappers also counted action over the mercenaries. The first receipt to time travel, look at all history, change my style. Provide the rhyme battles of mystery, keep up with me. If you're trying to see what I've seen, so many Star Wars. Same old routine, lyrically insane. I aim to be my lifelong theme, not obscene. I flow to the rhythm so clean. I love my privacy, but honestly, nobody told me that if I follow my dreams, I'll be left home alone. Nobody owes me. I didn't chose me, everybody knows me. Supposedly we're all connected, ritualistic like rosary. Supposed to be the turning point to end what I wrote, but I'm still writing. Typing through the clouds, smoke, fire, and force. I'm colder than icicle drops. I never stop until the desires rest.
Yeah. You were listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 FM Radio Western. My name is Chase March, and I am taking the show on the road, and this is the first episode that I have ever done in someone else's studio. We are at Dustid Headquarters, and on the other side of the commercial spots, we'll be talking to him and Don Kronic about what they do and about this cool space. I'll just run down what you heard. AMC A Wild Style, Circa 90, that MiLKCRATE remix. You heard Aesop Rock with Dumbo. No, Sherbert, sorry. Dumbo was by AJ Snow and Jansport J. Amerigo, Gazaway, and Satori, It's Been Hard. DJ Premier and Ransom, Survivor's Remorse. You heard Howard Lloyd, Hotep, Kasey Andrew, and Ben C. Pawns. We heard Lyric Jones, Cruisin, featuring Little Brother, and that's the 10th anniversary deluxe edition of that album. I had her on the show. It couldn't have been 10 years ago. It couldn't have been. Man, time flies. It's ridiculous. I've been doing this show for close to 14 years now, coming up to episode 700 in the early new year. So very dope stuff and proud to bring it to you. And we started off with Shad, who's, you know, we could still claim him as homegrown local talent because he's from London and always doing cool stuff. And his new album, Start Anew, is dope. So if you haven't listened to it or copped it, go do that. All right, we got to run the commercial spots. We'll be back on the other side. There is a video version of this, so if you're listening to it on the radio and you want to watch it later, chasemarch.com. It will be up on YouTube and my Patreon, so go support. If you can, I would appreciate it. Chase March, 2 verbs. I'm easy to find. I'm also on TikTok as DJ Chase March, but everywhere else it's just Chase March. So come find me. All right. Commercial spots. We'll be back in about 90 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Word is Bond Rap Radio, taking the show on the road. I have been having fun. I did a show at the pond, did a show in the woods, and this is the first time I have visited someone's home studio. We are in Dustid Headquarters, and Dustid is Brent C. and Don Kronic, and they are going to perform live for you right now. This is really cool. So let's see what they got.
Yo, shout out to DJ Chase March for having us. Thank you. This one's gonna be off our new album, Phil 2. Madra.
What's the price on your head? What's the wager for the dead? They don't wait, don't rest. What the pack of the possessed? Your payment comes in a pound of flair. You let the savages sort out the rest. And I can see the Madra by my doorstep. And I can see the Madra lost in this cell. Yo, body-dotty, swim with the fishes that fit in with the crabs at the party. Appetizing the first ones, get advance tickets to the unsettlement sun. Gifted and cursed with this tongue, Don't bother counting. 2 coins, 1 toll. The pressure's mounting. And you can see the margin down. Papa the spell. And I can see the margin down. The lost in this cell. One time, give it up. One time, give it up. Just one time, yo.
Thank you.
Yeah, live performances here on Word is Bond Rap Radio. We are not in the studio. We are at Dustid Headquarters. And how's it going, gentlemen?
Excellent. We're actually really excited to put that song out. It's new. We haven't put it on the album yet, but it's in the making, and yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting that you guys play with different genres, right? You're not just like stuck in one kind of lane.
No, we're trying to be experimental, and we've even got some with a little bit of a pop twang to them. The last album we put out was Feral, and it was super experimental. This one's a little more meaty, like new metal, rock, kind of.
Yeah, more melodic. And if you look at the Feral album, like it's a mix between experimental, hip hop, and we really touch upon reggae.
Very, very cool. You got something else you want to do?
Yeah, so this next one, we're just going to do a little acoustic ditty quick called Get Up Gal. And then after that, we're going to hit you with some good old-fashioned hip-hop, you know?
Fix your makeup, swap your clothes. That light in your eye, dim from the life you chose. Get up, gal. She walks the street, all eyes on her. She's beautiful. But no one gets close or how to approach. Get up, gal. Yo, get up, gal, I wanna take your time. Get up, gal, this time of yours to shine. Get up, gal, I wanna hold your hand. Get up, gal, the girl that understands. All right, we just did a little, just to show everybody what's going on.
That's just another one in the works. Might turn up on the new album.
Once again, this is Word is Bond Rap Radio, and normally it's underground boom bap stuff, but we got to live with different genres and do different influences and things, and there's a tradition of experimental hip hop, you know? This isn't something new.
Right. And even if you look now, like I seen, you know, they got Chris Stapleton, Jelly Roll going on the track, and it's like everybody's just doing all kinds of stuff like right now. The genres, like hip hop, is just so saturated with every other genre.
Yeah, it's gotten so big now that hip hop's in the pop charts. So it's sort of just natural that some of these things are going to bleed in. I would say we're hip hop centered, but experimental.
For sure. Very cool. All right.
We got 2 new tracks, or we got 2 rap tracks we're going to do for you guys just to, you know, keep it fresh.
Let's do it. Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 FM Radio Western, and don't forget the video version.
Word is Bond. Okay, so this is called SLAW. It features my boy Taj Keaton on the hook.
Yeah.
And it was on Tapes, our last album before Feral.
You can find me in that. You find me in that. Yeah. Hit the ground running, sunning wigs, but then I'm coming frontin' on you front motherfuckers like it ain't nothing. Yeah, let the devil know I'm coming. I'm on another level, like the summer saying, super staying, I staying, see what I summon. I'm a leader or nothing, a rebel or something, levels I plummet. Yo, I'm coming, I drew your stomach, bitch. What, bitch? No, I'm coming. Yeah, I was real nice on that last shit, but fuck that's it. Don't tell me calm down when you ain't come from gunshots in your whip. When it's dark out, the demons come to see me where I live. I'm a god now, cause I can make the monsters disappear. Fuck, I risk my life for all this shit. Fuck, it was a fight to get right here. Come on, fuck, couldn't give a fuck how you feel. Yeah. If you want me, you can find me. I got the vicious vocab that make you nervous. Surplus of rhymes, so poke a bear on purpose. Yo, close curtains for certain. It's curtains closed for these hurting hoes. The rap god is lurking on this very track. Yo, my eyes roll back and turn very black. I started speaking tongues and instrumentals. Yo, it's fundamental. Yo, pyromaniac. Yo, all these girls be texting me asking where Crombie's staying at. Yo, the roof is on fire. You know it's not accidental. Yo, check it, Dustid Headquarters. It's residential. And you know what? This MC life is preferential. Let's go. Yo, yeah, I was real nice on that last shit, but fuck, that's it. Don't tell me calm down when you ain't come from gunshots in your whip. When it's dark out, the demons come to see me where I live. I'm a god now, cause I can make a monster disappear. Fuck, I give my life for all this shit. Come on. Fuck, it was a fight to get right here. Fuck, could give a fuck how you feel. If you want me, you can find me in there. I was born in hell, but I'm learning to fly. I was born in hell, but I'm learning to fly. Learning to fly. I was born in hell, but I'm learning to fly. Thank you. This next one coming up right now is called OGs. Running back. This is OGs. It's satire, which always has an element of truth to it. Stepping on the path, hope you like what you see. Who, me? I got style for weeks, nights on no sleep. Then repeat all teeth, I ain't playing for keeps. Never commit to a freak who needs. You see what she do when she peeks? I'm feeling like I haven't had a creep. Having a creep in a week. Having a creep. Yo, women in the pad, they won't leave. Silly rabbit tricks off of me, no shit. I get my shit for free, I'm an OG. Fuck fame, I'ma stay lame and low key. Go home to your dad. Act like you don't know me, come on. And I never had a sex more than orgy. Including you said you was 18. What you gonna do when they come after me? Who you think is stepping to me? Stepping to me? I'm an OG in the game like OG. Yo, what you saying? OG. Yo, we ain't playing. Who you think is stepping to me? Stepping to me? I'm an OG in the game like OG. Yo, what you saying? OG. Yo, we ain't playing. Come on. I'm an OG. Yeah. I rhyme to be heard, my mind needs work. Don't you know I love a bitch that goes and needs first? Did so much blow, yo, a sneeze hurts. Competition crumbles like cheese curds on a platter. Dog on the rapper, Bond Squad disaster. And after I'm gone, my songs turn into spawn. Turns out the pastor and falter. Spontaneously combust the pulp at the altar. Yo, I'm stressing so much, I'm getting ulcers. Lifestyle vicious, fed out by the vultures. Don't make me get ambitious. Yo, what?
Let's hold up. Shout out
word is bond. Here we go. Run it back.
Yo. Hey, yo, I'm cleaning up shop. Yo, I'm running like a bitch. Put your head up on the wall. Yo, I like the aesthetics. Check the kinetics. Reject the flaws that they lead you. Yo, the law bleeds too. Those gangsta grander stories, yo, we don't believe you. And never did. And never did. And that's why I'm an OG. Who you think is stepping to me? Stepping to me. I'm an OG in the game like OG. Yo, what you saying? OG. Yo, we ain't playing. Who you think is stepping to me? Stepping to me. Yo, I'm an OG in the game like OG. Yo, what you saying? Yo, you know we ain't playing. I'm an OG in the game.
Shout out Fred Durst.
Yo, this is crazy because normally I've got this big soundboard in front of me and I can monitor things and change the levels. I hope we sounded good there because I can't tell if we sounded good right now, but
How did it sound from over there, brother?
it sounds good. Like I like this the vibe you got right here in Dustid Headquarters. It's kind of nice. And you can see it because we are filming this. So there's a video version, chasemarch.com. It should be up on YouTube and my Patreon as well. If you're just listening on the radio, hopefully it sounded good. 94.9 FM Radio Western.
Yes, sir. Word is bond.
Yeah, so how do you guys create? Like, what is your process when you are coming up with these tunes?
Well, there are a whole bunch of different ways. Sometimes we start with just the guitar and Kron on the pen. Other times, he's doing a little drum medley over there. We don't have his pads out right now, but we'll figure out a groove. And other times it's the old school way, like sampling. It's all like I was telling you earlier, we use this little thing here.
It's like my Zoom recorder that I'm using right now. Different version.
And shout out Dusty Drew, we recorded one of his vehicles just whong, and that was the bass for the beat on a track called What, which was on Feral.
Right. And sometimes he'll come with me with some lyrics, and maybe he'll have a song idea, and then he'll get me on it. And then sometimes I'll go sit back, bring a song to him, and then we'll work it out on the guitar, or we'll work it out on he makes beats all the time. So everything you hear from Dusted is all from him, like the production. You know what I mean? As far as like making the beats. And we all sit together and we decide what's going to be, we hash out the songs together. But so yeah, it's like there's so many different ways. That's what makes us work so well together, is because we have like several ways to make tracks.
Yeah, we've been growing with it for almost 10 years. We started out talking about the Beastie Boys and how there's nobody kind of that fits that mold. And that's kind of, we'll do a punk song sometimes, just, a la the Beastie Boys, but,
Like Wu-Tang, big influence for me, Slick Rick, things like that. But then you got Rage Against the Machine, and so yeah, we just try to all combine, like, because me and him are like almost music, obsessed. So.
Yeah.
It's weird when you think about it, because like I never thought about this before, but you're right. There's no Beastie Boys sounding artists. Like they are unique, but there's like a million people that sound like Drake or Lil Wayne. Like, like why is that? Like, how come nobody has really jumped on? Well, I guess Limp Bizkit was kind of Beastie Boys-ish a little bit, but
coming back to little.
There's
Limp Bizkit,
kind of a new Joey Valance and Bray are kind of like Beastie Boys, but like refreshed. Not like what we're doing. We sound a little more like I don't know, like Death Grips ish too, like in the chaos that we bring sometimes. But yeah, you're right. There's no. I think it's just this whole trap thing that's been going on for 10, 15, maybe. How long has trap been the main?
Like when you listen to Beastie Boys too, and the fun they have with their lyrics, right? And it's like in the wordplay, and it's just like that's kind of missing the funness of it.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah. We gotta have fun. We got, like I just did a song about 6'7".
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we've seen that.
I don't fully understand the 6'7" thing. I've tried to. I feel like Googling it doesn't capture what the hell it is.
Yeah, it's just a stupid saying. It doesn't mean anything. Kids are saying it for fun, you know.
That's what I gathered.
Yeah.
Like one person says 6 and the other says 7. Do they pronounce it differently too? Like X Evan? I'm telling you, I wikied this.
See, he went down a whole 6-7 rabbit hole. We can't get into this right now, but
we don't need to get into 6-7, but our song Hip Hop Educators is everywhere, so go check it.
I saw that. Is that the one you did on the playground?
Yeah, I did a verse of it on the playground there. Yeah, we have a video with puppets. we got puppets in our likeness.
I'm surprised we don't got any puppets around here.
We have some not mariachi. What are they called on the strings?
Oh, marionettes.
Marionettes.
Yeah.
I have 2 marionettes that I wanted to use, but the strings are all tangled, and I've got to. But
so if you want to check out
utilize
Dustid too, our last album we put out is Feral, which is a take on like just the feral way kind of society is right now, right?
Yeah.
Kind of almost an unhinged album. And we shot a video for every track on that album. So if you go on YouTube right now, we've made playlists. You can check it out in sequence, or you can. We also have B-sides, remixes. It's all over the place.
Also, speaking on the fun that you mentioned, the Beastie Boys, a lot of our stuff is satire, or at least satire adjacent, which is crazy because we'll be on stage singing, I'm an OG in the game, and people will be rocking so hard, but we're kind of poking a little fun at that whole mentality that's, I don't know.
Ego-driven.
Yeah, but it depends on how long. Like, you got a little bit of gray there, you know? How long have you been doing music?
So I've been rapping. Like, I started at 15. Right now, I'm 38. Right now, I don't know when to disclose my age, but I'm like a silver fox at this point. But regardless, it's like the second I started rapping out of high school, I went right from the greats, NWA, Beastie Boys, worked my way up, Ghetto Boys, Tribe Called Quest, Nas, Slick Rick, all that stuff. So. And I make it a point. I pride myself in studying the game. And
see, that's OG right there. I mean, I got years on you, and I've been doing this a long time. So I think,
committing crimes doesn't make you an OG.
No, it doesn't. But give them some of your background too, where you came from.
Okay, so I had a guitar since maybe like 13 years old, and I've been mainly interested in just making noises. As you can see, like a lot of the pedals, like I like to figure out how to create a sound, whether it's on a synth or a drum or whatever. But anyways, I was in a punk group. Shout out my homies in Negative IQ, Nick Docter and Roy Brad. Actually, Nick Docter is over helping. He's a nurse. He's over in Palestine right now, helping. He's been in the news here a few times for aiding in mending up the children injured and that. So that's really cool. I wish he was back here. Some of my cymbals are his. I'm holding on to them till he comes back, but he's been gone a while. And anyway, so I was in a few punk bands, a reggae band, and I've always wanted to just do something more experimental. And once we kind of clicked on that experimental lane, there's no real limits into whether it's rap or pop or rock or punk. It's sort of we haven't set any walls up for ourselves or put ourselves in a
almost
box.
Like how we're feeling that day, And like if we want to know how we met too, he's married to my niece.
Oh wow!
So there's also a family connection. Yeah.
Yeah. So we deep in the.
We deep now. I can't even leave this band if I wanted to.
Well, it's funny how when you're in a group or a band, it almost becomes family in a certain way, right? So
you see a lot of groups break up too because of egos and all that kind of stuff, which is good with me and him because we could really, the family aspect kind of keeps us in check,
Oh, you know what? We have had drummers and bassists. We're actually right now we're auditioning drummers for our live act.
Right.
Because we want to add in, on top of what we just did there with, the backtracks, it'd be nice to have a drummer throwing an extra punch on it. And I just think, if you go and see Cypress Hill or something like that, they got the live drums happening too.
Yeah, it seems to be a thing that's been happening a lot. I've seen some Common performances and obviously the Roots and things like that. So being able to bring in some live instrumentation as opposed to just the DJ, but I love seeing a DJ on stage.
You can't take the DJ away, but the drums
Mixmaster Mike
is extra. Yeah.
if I want to say something too, like as far as the hip hop culture in 2025, I believe there is a resurgence going on right now. Because if we look at Nas putting out Ghostface's album, Raekwon's album, just put out the Big L album, putting out a De La Soul album, he put out that Slick Rick album. Slick Rick is one of my personal favorites, and he's the Nas with that Mass Appeal Records put out Slick Rick's album. And if you guys you gotta check that all out, right? So.
It's pretty cool that the legends can still be relevant because hip hop has always kind of been a young person's game. Like, you know, actually pop music in general is, right? Like we got the Sabrina Carpenters and the Criss Crosses but then we have artists that can still do their thing. Like Big Daddy Kane can still throw down even though he's 50 years old, right?
Funny enough, RZA's producing a new Juice Crew album.
That's amazing.
And so I was gonna say too, as far as like hip hop, we haven't seen it, right? With the rock stars they respect, you know, Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones. Hip hop, in theory, is the youngest genre in music right now, and we're watching it evolve. And if you even listen to new Ice Cube's new album, it's like he's got a song on there called Salt and Pepper, you know, Act My Age. And it's like, so right now we're in a period of respecting the elders, and we need to treat them like Rolling Stones and things like that.
Big Daddy Kane even did that Tiny Desk concert.
Oh, and he killed it.
Yeah, he killed it. I wouldn't. It's not the newest genre anymore. We got hyper pop and all these crazy offshoots, but it's definitely the newest mainstream.
Right.
Yeah, we just have this ageism thing in hip hop where people gravitate to the younger stuff, and I hope people are listening to the legends and are still listening to Nas even if they're younger than me. Like, hopefully people are.
At least, right?
Yeah, like what you said, you studied the OGs because you came into the game later than I did. Like I was in the golden era, right? Back when like everyone was listening to kind of the same thing. Like we were all listening to Wu-Tang Clan, A Tribe Called Quest, Beastie Boys, Big Daddy Kane, Nice and Smooth, going Public Enemy, Run DMC, going back further, Houdini, right? We were listening to the same kind of thing. And nowadays it's weird because I'm a wedding DJ, and sometimes I've had like a few brides and grooms give me their playlist and I don't know the songs. You know, because we're in this siloization of music now where it's like you listen to what you listen to on your Spotify playlist, you listen to it, but there's used to be this commonality that maybe is slipping away a little bit, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I think the internet's to blame for that big time because it's oversaturated with music. So like the person you hang out with every day could be listening to a completely different playlist than you are.
If you think of the attention span of generations too, in the long, like a great album right now, a great hip hop album probably has a week of like press and maybe like accolades and stuff like that. And it's like back 10 years ago, that album, it's just so much. It's like
it would roll out for half a year, and now they gotta get it out and push the numbers. And it's I don't know. It's different. I'm not saying it's a bad.
And then we got rappers like Tyler, the Creator, really pushing boundaries.
He does great album rollouts, Tyler. I admire him as an artist, more than a rapper even, just as an artist who puts his own spin on things, I guess. But,
yeah. You are listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 FM Radio Western. I have been taking the show on the road, and this is the first in the home studio of somebody else. We're at Dustid Headquarters.
Thank you.
This has been a lot of fun. Thanks for having me here, man.
Thanks for coming.
All right, you gotta tell people how they can find your music, because
Dustid, just type in Dustid with an I, DUSTID on YouTube right now. We haven't hit the Spotify yet. It's on our to-do list, but right now we're trying to amalgamate everything, visuals, sound, all that whole thing into one package. So that YouTube seems like the best way to do it. Check us out on YouTube. You can also check out Don Kronic's solo stuff somewhere.
On Spotify, all the good stuff. Anywhere you can find music, you can find Don Kronic.
All right. And Word is Bond Rap Radio, chasemarch.com. There's YouTube versions as well. And we're coming up to episode 700 early next year. So something to celebrate. Thank you. And if you like this and you're like, you know what, come do a show at my crib, I will roll through your crib. So just hit me up, Chase March. I am easy to find. If you're listening on the radio, we're going to keep going on the other side of the commercial spots. But this is going to be it for the video version today. And we'll see you at the next one. Peace.